All right, let's get this started. Welcome back to the channel. Your host Flywheels here with another affordable group break. This week we have a box of 1998 Upper Deck Collector's Choice Series 2. It's probably your retail box. That's the main meat and potatoes. But then, kind of as a surprise, I threw up a quick mini break, kind of sign up for boxes because they're not called blasters anymore. Of the brand new, just came out today, as a matter of fact, I think, launch date of 2025 Topps Chrome. So we'll do that finish. We'll finish off the night with those two and get started with the collector's choice. So thank you all for that signed up to grab a team or teams. I really appreciate that. This box, some loud cellophane. We have 36 packs, 4 cards per pack. There should be a superstar insert card in every pack. That might be the Star Quest. I'm not exactly sure. I'm probably opened some of this back in the day. Though 98, I was in college, working full time, so about 96 was kind of when I think a lot of my collecting tailed off with school and work and everything. But just kind of evenly distribute those, and we are left with an empty box. All right, so good luck, everybody. Hey, Jared, glad you could stop by. Get your yard work done tonight. So if you're not familiar with 98 Collector's Choice, a very simple design, nothing too crazy, but you do get looks blurry. But you do get pretty good stats. You get a bio right up on the player as well as some trivia. So, and I think it mostly is Series 1, but there are some variations to the upper deck hologram. The diamond is, I think, the more common, and then there's also a home plate. But I think most of those variations were in Series 1. Starting off with the Diamondbacks, we have Willie Blair. We have Russell Branyan for the Indians. Lee Stevens for the Rangers. Terrell Wade for the Rays. And we have a Star Quest single star for Tino Martinez for the Yankees. So I believe we'll probably go Star Quest in every pack. We have Darren Ingram for the Reds. Not familiar with him. Bobby Witt Sr. for the Rangers. We have Randy Myers for the Jays. And we have a single star StarQuest Mike Piazza. And I believe that is, yep, the Dodgers. Oh, we got a You Crashed the Game, Frank Thomas. And we got a bobbleheads, Tony Gwynn. Nice. One base card is Dave DeLucci, the Diamondbacks, and we got a StarQuest, Tony Gwynn. Nice. And they put the player's name in blue ink over a black or a dark background. Mike Kincaid for the Brewers. Mark Garner for the Giants. We have a Jay Bell for the Diamondbacks and a Big Mac StarQuest for the Cardinals. Mike Lansing for the Rockies. Good thing these cards are not sticking, so we got shorted a card. We only got 3 cards in this pack. Darrell Ward for the Astros and a StarQuest Roger Clemens. I think the first pack had 5 cards, so evens out, I guess. But another Rockies, Pedro Estacio. Well, this is 3 cards as well. Felix Rodriguez for the Diamondbacks and a Cal Ripken Jr. StarQuest. I'm getting shafted here a little bit. Ed Sprague for the Blue Jays. And a Mike Kincaid and a Jose Cruz Jr. for the Jays. Hey, you got a bobblehead. Juan Gonzalez for the Rangers. Omar Dahl for the Diamondbacks. Got a King Griffey Jr. StarQuest. And a Upper Deck Collectors Club. James Baldwin for the White Sox, Mike Caruso for the White Sox, and Travis Lee, Diamondback StarQuest. Wonder whatever happened to Travis Lee since his baseball career did not take off. Got another You Crashed the Game, A-Rod. And these are for the Mariners. Eddie Taubensee for the Reds. Rich Butler for the Rays, and a Todd Helton StarQuest for the Rockies. We have Ian Lieber for the Pirates. We have an Alex Gonzalez for the Marlins, and a Derek Jeter StarQuest for the Yankees. So some packs we're getting more than 4, others we're getting less than 4. For the Pirates, Jermaine Allensworth. We have a John Flaherty for the Rays, and a Frank Thomas StarQuest. We got a checklist. Kevin Appier for the Royals. Tony Saunders for the Rays, and Jeff Bagwell StarQuest. Jay Bell, Diamondbacks. Oops. Mike Sweeney for the Royals. Sean Casey for the Indians. Hey, we got a Chipper Jones StarQuest. And another one of those. The 2 expansion teams got a hefty checklist. Alvy Lopez for the Rays, Ramon Garcia for the Astros, another Mike Kincaid, and a Barry Bonds StarQuest. Alex Gonzalez. Chris Holt for the Astros. Felix Rodriguez Diamondbacks, and a Larry Walker StarQuest for the Rockies. John Flaherty. Oh, yes. Tim Salmon bobblehead. That was the one I was needed for the PC. Greg Maddux StarQuest, and a Daryl Ward. Felix Rodriguez, Rich Amaral for the Mariners. And the collation is not very good. Alex Gonzalez. There's a Kenny Lofton StarQuest for the Indians. Daryl Ward. Nice shot of Will Clark there. Rangers. John Flaherty, and a Pedro Martinez for the Red Sox. So far, all the StarQuest have been the single star. There's, I think, 3 levels, 3 tiers. The mini bobbing heads are 1 in 6. The You Crashed the Game are 1 in 10. StarQuest single are 1 in 2. Double is 1 in 42. Triple is 1 in 142, and a StarQuest home run numbered to only 100. So maybe we can beat the odds and get a double star. Should get one more, crash the game. All right, we got Sandman for the Yankees, Darren Ingram again for the Reds, and a Ben Grieve StarQuest for the A's. There's a Gary Sheffield from the Marlins. Andy Stankiewicz for the D-Bags, and Chan-Ho Park for the Dodgers. Hey, Fred McGriff, bobblehead. Ooh, and we did get a 2-star StarQuest. We got Greg Maddux. And a single, Greg Maddux. So the doubles have a like a rainbow foil to them, and then you've got a second little base path down there, and it says double over the logo. So I know Ben grabbed the Rays hoping to get a Fred McGriff, but I wonder if he knew that Fred McGriff was in that bobblehead series. We got John Wetland for the Rangers, Paul Sorrento for the Rays. We have a Gary Sheffield StarQuest. I'm just happy to break a 90s product that is not all bricked together. Come on. That's a good shot. John Olerud for the Mets. Carl Pavano for the Expos. And another Larry Walker StarQuest. Devon White, Diamondbacks. Quentin McCracken for the Rays. Dean Palmer, Royals. Dave Martinez for the Rays. And a Juan Gonzalez for the Rangers StarQuest. If you're dying to have one of these little Collectors Club cards, just let me know. Eric Young, EY for the Dodgers. Shane Monahan, Mariners. And Jarrett Wright, StarQuest, the Indians. John Jaha, the Sledgehammer, Brewers. Roberto Hernandez for the Rays. There's a Paul Konerko for the Dodgers. Hey, there's another You Crashed the Game. Manny Ramirez for the Indians. Todd Hollandsworth, Dodgers. Another checklist and another Todd Helton, excuse me. Alex Gonzalez for the Jays. Jose Canseco for the Jays. Jarrett Wright. Mike Lieberthal, Phillies. Brent Brede, Diamondbacks. Another Paul Konerko. Jose Cruz Jr., bobblehead for the Jays. Gabe Alvarez for the Tigers. Nomar Garciaparra for the Red Sox. Is that you, Joseph? Mike Matheny for the Brewers. Dennis Springer for the Rays. And a Scott Rowland Philly. Yeah, well, it is a long time no see. And yeah, you'll there's plenty of those cards. Hey, look at that. We got a Griffey. I don't know. This is this just reminds me of when baseball cards were a lot of fun. I mean, they still are, but different. Russell Brandon for the Indians and another Nomar. I guess since I'm still a kid at heart, I like some of the things like those little bobbleheads. George Williams for the A's. Willie Blair for the Diamondbacks. Another Scott Rowland. All right, we are down to 2 packs. And then we'll switch gears and do the Platinum. There, Omar Dahl, Rich Butler, Mike Caruso. I think these are all doubles. Another Mike Sweeney. Darren Fletcher for the Jays. Another Ben Grieve. So it's weird how the packs vary in number of cards, even though it clearly says 4. The Brett Breedy. Another Taubensee. Jeff Suppan. And final Star Quest is a Move On for the Red Sox. So a decent stack of base. A lot of that is Diamondbacks and Rays. Good figure. Nice little stack of the single Star Quests. Did get the double star Greg Maddux. You crashed the game. We got none of the instant wins, but we got a Manny, we got a A-Rod, and we got a Frank Thomas. Mini bobbing heads is what these are called. We got Griffey, Cruz Jr., McGriff, Salmon, Gonzalez, and Tony Gwynn. Hey, Joey. And yes, we just finished the Collector's Choice. So we are going to roll into the Platinum. It's almost comical that I found these today because Dustin from our group had messaged me last night to say, "Hey, did you pick up any platinum for the group?" And I told him that honestly, I didn't even know it was coming out until like earlier yesterday when I saw an ad. I started following like Steel City Collectibles or something on Facebook, and it showed up in my feed yesterday. Like I said, I don't do a whole lot of new stuff personally, so I don't always follow. Hey, Larry, just in time. But I walked into a Walmart and they had it was fully stocked. Like I haven't seen a Walmart this fully stocked in a long time. They had Tops basketball, they had Hoops basketball, they had a good bit of platinum. They had more 2026 Bowman value boxes. That's weird to say, that I've seen anywhere. They had the new, oh darn it, what's it called? They're doing it for football and basketball. It's a black box signature or something. I don't remember, but they had a lot of stuff on the shelves. And but when I saw the platinum, I thought, yeah, I got to grab these because I don't know if I'll see them again. So I, I've not done really any homework on these, um, though I do remember them from a couple of years ago. So this is going to be a completely new experience for me um, as well. But I do appreciate everybody responding swiftly to fill this up so we could bake it tonight. That's what I was kind of hoping for. All righty, so let's jump in. Hold on, let's see. Chrome Platinum is the bane of my existence. I like them and I don't want to build a set, but I know I'm going to. Yeah, I've said that about several things. All right, here we go. First card, Willie Mays for the Giants. These are card backs. This is what, the 50-55 design. Jim Palmer for the Orioles. Balaestros, maybe, Cubs. And a rookie, Brian King for the Astros. Yeah, I started chasing a rainbow for a guy in the first year of platinum, and oh my gosh, there were so many variations. I kind of gave that up, Joseph. All right, we got Yoanski Noel, rookie for the Guardians. Hey, Nick Kurtz, rookie for the Athletics. That's a good one. Got a refractor, Mark Grace for the Cubs. And a Luis Tiant for the Red Sox. All of these cards will be sleeved. I don't know if I'll do it on camera, but as I sort, they will be sleeved. Ted Simmons for the Cardinals. Got a Prism refractor, Edgar Martinez for the Mariners. Oh, we got some color, guys. We got some color coming up. Oh, refractor Dylan Cruz for the Nats. That's a good one. And we have a blue refractor of some type, Steve Wilson for the White Sox. Not numbered. I did see in the car, I guess that's a prism. Yeah, on the box it says the value box, find value box exclusive prism parallels dropping 3 per box from below. Prism, blue prism, gold prism, and red prism. So I guess is that 2 of our 3 right there? Bill Mazeroski for the Pirates. Buster Posey, Giants. 1955 World Series, Roy Campanella for the Brooklyn Dodgers. It's cool. And then Andrew Benintendi for the White Sox. Jaron Duran, Red Sox. Gordo, I don't even know how to pronounce that last name, but he's a rookie and he plays for the Cardinals. Hey, we have a blue. This one is numbered. I get like mini diamond. I think that's what they're calling these. Luis Aparicio for the White Sox. 160 of 199. And a Chris Sale for the Braves, for the Bravos, for the good guys, for the team tearing it up. Now this pack feels a little fatter. I guess it's like some of these cards in the middle of the pack are bowing a little bit. Matthew Boyd, Cubbies. Logan Evans, rookie, the Mariners. We got a refractor. We have Acuna's little brother for the Mets. And a Randy Arozarena for the Mariners. That's right, I said it, the good guys. Ron Guidry, the Yankees. Here's another prism refractor, Will Smith of the Dodgers. And we have some type of parallel. Somebody wants to look that up on and tell me what these are called. Spencer Bivens for the Giants. It is 23 of 75. And a Cabrian Hayes for the Reds. So 2 numbered cards already. And several refractors. We have Adolis Garcia. This is the final pack from the first box. Adolis Garcia for the Rangers. Roger Maris for the Cardinals. That's a nice change. Oh, look at that Griffey. That's nice. And Brady Basso, rookie for the A's. Or Elvis Martinez, rookie for the Blue Jays. Caden Dana, rookie for the Angels. Andy Van Slyke for the Pirates. Dave Parker for the Pirates. And CJ Abrams for the Nationals. Manny Ramirez, Red Sox. Prism Refractor, Denzel Clark, rookie for the Athletics. We have a refractor of Nolan Schanuel for the Angels. And a blue prism, Tyler Phillips for the Miami Marlins. Chase Utley for Philly. Hal Newhouser for the Tigers. Ernie Banks for the Cubs. And Billy Williams for the Cubs. Cubs got a twofer there. Steve Wilson, White Sox. J.P. Crawford, Mariners. And we got a Roki Sasaki. I'm not sure what this is. 55DH9 is the number. So I'm not exactly sure what that is called, but there we go. And then we got Altuve, the Astros. It's been a pretty fun rip. Jack, something for the rookie for the Angels. Rhett Lauder, rookie for the Reds. Uh-oh, did we hit an auto? Is this an auto? No, it's not an auto. But it is numbered to 250, 173 of 250. Brendan Donovan. Don't know what that's called. A little psychedelic purple wave or something. And William Contreras for the Brewers. I'll probably end up scanning some of these cards if I have time this weekend. I'm sure the listings on Trading Card Database are lacking some images. So Yogi Berra for the Yankees. Prism Refractor of Isaac Collins, rookie for the Brewers. Refractor of Zebby Matthews, rookie for the Twins. And Max Scherzer for the Jays. 2 packs. Justin Morneau for the Twins. Jeff Bagwell for the Astros. Edgar Quero for the White Sox, and Kodai Senga for the Mets. Final pack, guys. Final pack. We have Carlos Narvaez, rookie for the Red Sox. Marcus Semien, the Rangers. Trevor Hoffman, Padres. And Warren Spahn for the Milwaukee Braves. And that is it, guys. Big old stack of base. All right, let's do a quick recap. These are the regular refractors. So we have Zebby Matthews. We have Nolan Chanel. We have Acuna's little brother. We have a Dylan Cruz and a Mark Grace. And we got the psychedelic purple numbered to 250 of Brendan Donovan. It's one of 3 numbered cards. So we had 2 numbered cards in the first box, only 1 in the second box. Got this blue mini diamond of Aparicio to 199. We have this, I don't even know what you would call this, pink-ish, whatever, 23 of 75, Spencer Bivens. Prism parallels, we had Isaac Collins, Denzel Clark, Will Smith, and Edgar Martinez. Blue Prism, we had a Tyler Phillips and a Steven Wilson. And then on just the straight up insert front, 2 Dodgers, a pair of Dodgers. I'm not sure what each one of these sets are called, but got a Campanella and a Sasaki. So pretty cool. Especially if you're Joey and you claimed the the Dodgers. So that is it in terms of the Chrome Platinum. And hopefully you got something that was worth your $2 or your $3. Hopefully that was a fair pricing tier for what you either what you could potentially get or what you did get. And if you liked this and you'd like to do it again, well, you're in luck because we are going to do it again, maybe as early as next week. I do have 2 more value boxes that I picked up this afternoon. Had to swing by Target and pick up, or Walmart, pick up a prescription. And my local Walmart actually had new product on the shelf. Not as much as the store that I saw this morning, but I got 2 more boxes of the Platinum Chrome that I'm going to sit on, or Chrome Platinum, because I think our hobby box of Series 2 tops should be here this upcoming week, so we can do that on Friday. So I'm going to go ahead and put up the signups probably on Tuesday. And if all goes well, we will break that on Friday. But in the event it gets here, it's delayed or something, then I'll push that off, and then maybe I'll just substitute with the Chrome Platinum next week. So that's kind of what I have planned. If the Series 2 does come in time, then I still may do the Platinum, and we just kind of do a 2-for again. Don't hold me to that, but that is kind of the plan. So we will see. But then I'm going to take a couple weeks off. I've got a really back-heavy, busy month of June, especially weekends. So I need to give myself a little bit of time. But that will also be a perfect time for me to get some stacks shipped out, because many of you holy snot, you've got some big stacks, which is fine. But I could use some assistance with that. That is it for the break, guys. Thank you so much for your participation, for helping fill out these breaks. As long as y'all are interested in them, I'll try to keep doing them as long as I can find stuff for us to open. Now, on a completely unrelated note, and I'm only going to say this because it will be on this channel. Many of you know that my other hobby is I deal in vintage toys. Transformers in particular is kind of my favorite brand. I have 2 boxes of the latest. It's not really new anymore, but it's the latest series of Transformer cards from Kaiyu, which is a officially licensed Chinese manufacturer. And I'm going to probably do a live stream on these, because if I record it on my phone and then try to upload it, I'll be here forever because my internet sucks. So I will, some point this weekend, I'm going to try to do a live stream of these. I will put I'll put something on my Cardboard Collections Facebook page. I don't know if I'll put it in the Affordable Group Breaks group, but if you're interested and you would like to see what these look like, feel free to stop by. At least the other series. This is like the 5th series, I think, or 4th. I can't remember. I think it's the 4th, because I think the 3rd series was tied into the movie. No, I take that back. The 3rd series was the Rise of the Beasts movie. The 4th series they did, I think, for Transformers 1, the animated movie. But this is the 3rd series. So this is the 5th series overall, but the 3rd series of Generation 1 focused product. So anywho, do a live stream of that, and then I will do a video, but I will probably record this because it's so small. But I have a pack of Weird Al Yankovic trading cards. I caught him in concert earlier this week. Thank you to my wife. That was a Christmas present. And I did not know he had trading cards until I went up to the merch booth. And apparently it is just a 10 card set. So you get the whole set in the box. And you can see how shiny the box is. I'm pretty sure the cards also are super shiny, because I saw a guy like 2 sections over, a couple rows down, and he had some shiny cards in his hand. So it had to be these. So I've resisted the temptation of opening these until I can get this on video. But it does have a warning label. It says, viewing may lead to quoting lyrics in public. Proceed at your own risk. So yeah, I couldn't resist when I saw these. So we will I'll do a video of this coming up here very soon and post that on the YouTube channel. So a little non-sports action coming. So, but thanks again for hanging out with me on a Friday night. I'm going to get these things sleeved up, may do a few scanning before I hit the bed, but check back on Tuesday for the Topps sign up, and if all goes well, we'll roll that out next Friday, and then we will see what we do with the Chrome Platinum. So if this whetted your appetite for that product tonight, we'll do it again. We'll just find out. I just don't know if we'll do it next week or if we'll see. So that's for me. Y'all have a great weekend, and I will catch you back here next week. Thank you.